Hey, true believers, Englentine here. So, I'm turning on the air conditioner. I hope it doesn't bother the video too much. Anywho, so I wasn't going to do a video on anything except for, like, you know, I've got a review video coming. And oh, by the way, what you're seeing here is unedited footage. I did it again. Unedited footage that I'm going to use on my Disney Channel. I'm kind of lazy right now. I just want to get my thoughts off my chest here. And it's kind of a rant video, so beware, there may be language ahead. And I went and saw the movie, and I recorded a live interview, or a live review, I should say. And I come home, I check the Twitters, and I check the emails and all that kind of stuff, as I usually do. Because sometimes people send me an article, holy crap, have you seen this? You got to do a video. And it turns out that the Rotten Tomatoes deleted 50,000 freaking user reviews. Now, it was down to 32% on the user side. It's like 80 something, I think 81 on the critic side. And they deleted 50,000 user ratings and reviews. And it only raised at 5%. It's at 37 at right now. While I'm looking at it right now, it's at 37%. Holy shit! People don't like this movie. Now I saw it, and I'm gonna post the live review. I did. It's like face reveal, the whole 9 yards. I'm in front of a fountain at Disney Springs, so hopefully you can hear it, and it's not just wind all throughout. You know, so a little summary, and there you go. But you can get more out of the review when I post it. It just goes to show, you know, there's a reason why I never really used Rotten Tomatoes. I would look occasionally at the user score, but I never look at the critic score because there's politics. But I'll say this, and this is exactly how I feel, and I'm sorry, guys, but if you are lowering the rating because you don't like the SDW, then you're just as bad as the other guys. Sorry, dude. Let's just put you over there with all those social justice warriors, stand up for the women thing, because you are in the same group. You're just the other side of the fucking coin, all right? If you are putting in a user review because you are righteous angry, you're no better. If you see the movie, you got an honest opinion, you put it down, okay, fine. I can understand you not liking it. I saw the movie. Trust me, I can understand you not liking it. But just going, okay, I'm going to put a bad review now because I'm, you know... that you're just as bad as the other guys. Okay, so yeah, I don't trust Rotten Tomatoes, and what little dignity they had after shutting down the want to see it scores, I think it's gone. I can't imagine anyone really putting stock into the site anymore, if they ever did. So the other thing, there's an interview with Kelly Sue DeConnick. And there's just something in there. There's a few things in here that she said that I find to be a little off-putting. And one thing I wanted to get my daughter included in. So hold on, let me get her. All right, so I grabbed my daughter over here, and she is incredibly excited to be a part of this because she's sick as a dog and wants to play Yakuza. So this is going to be quick. But this interview, Kelly Sue DeConnick literally says, now girls have a character that they can look up to right now, like never before, even though I raised you as a geek, right? Yes?
Right.
Okay. But never before have you ever in your entire life seen a strong woman in any, let's say, geek-related story. This is true, yes?
Apparently not.
Apparently not. Never before. But I know you like Firefly, and there you've got Inara, but by the way, don't go in her field of work.
Oh, fuck no.
Kaylee, of course, being the mechanic. River could kick the shit out of everybody, but she's got to go nuts to do that, so maybe that's not the right one. But Gina Torres, she played Zoe. And still, Kaylee was the one that kept everybody alive because she kept the ship running. The one episode where the ship didn't work, what happened? People had to leave, and Malcolm almost died. So, yeah, very important character. You got Buffy. You've got Janeway from Star Trek. All sorts. Even Uhura from the new Star Trek. Ripley, right? Okay, so who is your favorite female character?
Like, of all time?
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta think about that one.
Yeah. You saw Wonder Woman. What'd you think of that movie?
I liked it.
Did you think she was uninspirational? You
I
loved.
I didn't think that she was uninspirational.
No, that's what they're saying. There's nobody you could look up to until Captain Marvel.
Like, here's the thing. Like, Wonder Woman, didn't she start off as, like, an icon for it? So, like, why in the fuck?
Yeah, Wonder Woman is the icon as far as all geekdom is concerned. Until, of course, Captain Marvel, because apparently her presence now makes all women. Let's forget about the fact that Black Widow's been an Avenger for the last 10 years. You know, but now you have somebody?
Well, you know, let's just bring Rogue into the picture for this one.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, Rogue from the X-Men. And let's go into that because you loved the X-Men. I really didn't get into it, but you did. The X-Men Evolution, right?
Yeah. I mean, but like even that. Okay, X-Men Evolution isn't really a good example.
Oh no,
like
not for strong women. That wasn't strong.
I mean, yes and no, but I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Now I saw the Captain Marvel movie, and what is your? How many times do you want to see it?
I wasn't even interested from the beginning.
Okay. Now I offered, by the way, and I told you, you know, one's online now. Would you like to see it? And your answer was
no.
Because you're not interested, right?
I'm not interested.
Had nothing to do with the fact that it was online, but it was just I don't even want to see it for free. Is basically if you're saying no to that, it's like, yeah, I don't even want to see it for free. I'm done. And you are a girl. Okay, let me ask you this then, because according to Kelly Sue DeConnick, you cannot be inspired or find inspiration from male characters. Have you watched a sci-fi or something where it's like, oh, wow, that was really cool. Yeah, that's a cool character. And it was like, yeah. And were they all women, or is it like you're not turned off?
No, it was either men or women.
Yeah. Yeah, well, like, what's your favorite sci-fi story or comic book? Genre, basically.
Genre?
Yeah. Well, I know your favorite thing to read is manga and your favorite shows to watch are anime and all that kind of stuff. I watch a different kind of Asian story, and I don't want you to watch that. Yeah. But what is it that really takes it? Because I remember for a while it was the monkeys, and that's not even. But that was way young. I got them started on the monkeys when they were kids.
That's not even anywhere into what we're even going into.
Oh, really? Yeah. Every house they went into was haunted. They could do that magic door trick. You don't think there was some sorcery going on with the monkeys? Yeah.
But like,
every time they sung a song, they moved in quick motion. They were moving in,
probably X-Men.
X-Men?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that. And yeah, well, hey, and right there you got Storm. Maybe not Hal Berry as Storm, but you got Storm in that. Man, see, that's what I'm talking about. And they've been
ended up becoming sort of like a queen of some sorts.
Yeah, she was queen of Wakanda for a while. But that's one thing. They try to keep passing this off like it's the very first thing that girls have ever seen and they ever had, and you need to watch this or I don't know, blah, 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 whatever. I'm sorry, gang, but this kind of stuff is ticking me off. I wanted to get my daughter involved in this. So I have somebody bounce off the fact that oh, God, they're going crazy. It's like the Black Panther thing all over again. Did you know that Black Panther was the first movie to ever star a black person? Okay, yeah, but still they said it was the first black superhero, which was like, maybe in the comics, except for it wasn't.
Wasn't Blade already made?
No. Actually, he's the first costumed superhero. He really was the first black. I love the people will say.
But if they were talking like movie-wise.
Oh, as far as movies are concerned, the first black superhero movie was Meteor Man in 1990s. Yeah, and then you have Blank Man. The first comic book superhero is Spawn, and then Steel, and then Blade. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, he was fourth in. And they're doing the same thing with Captain Marvel now, because Captain Marvel, you had, well, if you want to not count Sheena, or I think was it Sheena? And I forget her name. It's one of the Jungle Girls. She was in comic books, and they gave her a cereal. And then you had Supergirl Sheena from starring Tanya Roberts, and then you had Catwoman, of course, Elektra. You know, so there were superhero women, movies with superhero women in them. And I would dare say that Invisible Girl played a strong part in the Fantastic Four. Even though those movies aren't spectacular, they were still there. You know, one would say that...
The 1971 TV show that always ended up getting me out of the room.
I don't understand why. That's a good TV... That wasn't 1971, but yeah, Wonder Woman was a good TV show, and you never watch... I would turn on Wonder Woman, and it would be... Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. See you, Dad. You never gave it a chance. It was a good show. What was that all about? Anyway, yeah, I could go through this article. I'm sure there's a lot of stupid stuff going on. Oh, by the way, this is a picture of Kelly Sue DeConnick. Right there. That just screams, look, her daughter has blue hair. God dang it. What are you doing to your kid there? I don't know. But yeah, she just looks like somebody unpleasant, doesn't she? That's Kelly Sue DeConnick right there. Anyway, I could go through this some more, but goodness gracious, it gets bad. We don't have in our culture a lot of iconic military women. We can all call up and a whole range of different male icons, different kinds of personality can represent the idea of a military man force. Man, it's like they want to put it into one little itty bitty thing where they could say, see, they're the best. Anyway, guys, do what you want to do. I did a review of it. It wasn't all that great. You could check that out. It's coming soon on the channel here, but I wanted to get this out of here. It was a rant. I'm sure ranting, I always get something wrong, but go on ahead. If I did something wrong or I said something wrong, by all means, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget, click like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Don't forget to go on over to Patreon or to Ko-Fi. Links in the description below. Drop $1 in the till. Help us keep making videos for you. And thank you to my daughter for doing a little Q&A with me there, just to kind of throw it in Kelly Sue's face that she's full of shit. You think Kelly Sue's full of shit?
I think it's stupid.
The fact that she's saying that's the only thing that girls could ever glom onto. Yeah, how stupid do you think when I was thinking about iconic shows that you used to watch as a kid, I could only come up with the Monkees. That was pretty stupid as well, don't you think? It was stupid. Yeah, I deserved it. Alrighty, well, guys, once again, thank you very much for watching. Have a good night.